And then what we started to see as we got into the second week of June, and then now certainly over the last 10 days, yes, we're increasing testing. As you've seen this past week, we've done more testing than we ever have by far. May 17th week, where you see the 243,000 tests, that was about 5 weeks worth of backlog negatives that got dumped that week. So we were not testing that much in that actual week. It was pretty much a consistent increase, but really jumped here in the last week to 10 days, which is a good thing. When you do that, you are going to find more cases because the detected cases are just a small fraction of the total amount of infections. But we have seen the positivity rate increase from the May standby of 4 or 5% to now 6/14 was almost 10%, and now 12% with that. So when you see an increasing positivity, yeah, you're testing more, but you're finding more cases at a faster clip than if that positivity was stable. So that is something that we're really looking at, and as we're looking at all the different communities, seeing how that's going on, that positivity increase is really being driven by a big increase over the last 3 weeks in individuals testing positive throughout the state of Florida in younger age groups, particularly 18 to 44. And if you look at that 25 to 34 age group, that is now by far the leading age group for positive tests in the state of Florida. And that's something that's pretty new. Now, part of it was we weren't really looking for cases in those age groups when we were doing this in March and April, because as you see there, they're much less likely to see significant clinical outcomes, much less likely to be hospitalized, and way less likely to suffer a fatality. And yes, those fatalities are not all caused by COVID. They're fatalities with COVID, and so it does include more than just ones at that, but still, even with that, you still see the numbers in those younger age groups compared to the number of positive tests, very low fatality rates. And so you're seeing it in those groups who are less at risk, but you're seeing them test positive at much higher rates. I think 25 to 34 has been pretty close to 20%, and we're seeing it all across in the different areas of the state. This is the one kind of consistent thing. For most of this, you kind of had a South Florida story, then you had some other parts of Florida. Northwest Florida has always been, relatively low and stable. You are seeing South Florida again, and Miami obviously has the most cases, but this is something that we're seeing, over and over. And basically, I think from talking to folks, this is basically socializing. You have graduation parties, you're going out, you're doing different things, and in certain environments, that's going to be conducive to transmitting the virus. So here is the breakdown, where our cases are coming from, by and large are in the less risk demographics. But as you can see, as you get into the particularly 75 and up, the infections, fatalities per infection, much higher, of course.
Hey there, I'm Chris Hayes from MSNBC. Thanks for watching MSNBC on YouTube. If you want to keep up to date with the videos we're putting out, you can click subscribe just below me, or click over on this list to see lots of other great videos.